to the library and pick up a few more things if you go to a mobile library. Hi, Carol here from Thatirishschoolhouse. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share with you 3 things that helped simplify or make the homeschool process go a little bit easier and smoother this year. The first thing is a good printer, a good economical printer. We had a good printer before, but the one I'm about to show you is economical. The price per page is really, really low. We got pots of ink. It's liquid ink when we got it last year, June, July, I think I'm going to say June time. So maybe it's 9 months old. We've done upwards of 4,000 pages because I printed all the curriculums on it, which are colour, a mix of colour and black and white. Not all black and white, but there'll be colour and then some black and white printing on it. At least 3,000 to 4,000 pages, plus my husband uses it for his college work too. When I was looking at this printer that I'm about to show you now, some of the reviews on it were saying that the ink head gets blocked, and if you don't use it often enough. I thought we might have that trouble, but we haven't. We don't use it every day, but we seem to be using it regularly enough that it's not getting jammed. You need to make sure, because it is also liquid ink, that you don't turn it to its side. I wouldn't have been one to turn a printer on its side anyway, so we've not had that trouble either. We're quite careful with the things that we have, with the items that we have. We keep it out of the way of the children and always set flat. Here it is. It is the Epson ecotank. And as you can see, some of the ink is still pretty full. The black is still pretty full. The blue is still pretty full. The red and the yellow are what? 3/4, 2/3 still full? I mean, this thing is a good investment. I would recommend it. The second thing I would recommend to make your homeschool easier is get a library card. This library card, a regular library card, you can get maybe 12 to 15 books. But if you go in and you talk to your librarian, you can upgrade your library card to a homeschooling card. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but if you just tell them you homeschool, they will increase the number of books that you can get. So I think you can get about 30 books if you tell them that you homeschool. And another tip on that is, if you have maxed out your loaning and you haven't got a chance to return, or you haven't got through the things and you still want to go to the library and pick up a few more things, if you go to a mobile library. I have often been maxed out on this, but I've been able to still borrow 1 or 2 things from the mobile library. We have one coming every Monday to our estate, and it is really handy. It's a nice thing to do with the kids. And so even if I have taken out 30 items on this, they still allow me to take 1 or 2 items out from the mobile library. So that's another tip. The third thing that I have found invaluable this year when homeschooling, it's gonna sound silly, good pencils. This is the brand that I have found breaks the least and is comfortable in my children's fingers. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but I'll link something below. I have found they are quite expensive. So there's 5 there, and I think it was $3.99 for this packet of 5. But genuinely, they are the ones that break the least. So I would recommend investing in some good pencils, and each to their own. If you don't find these helpful or useful, and you find a different brand, or you don't even mind, or you don't even notice that certain brands break, but I notice the cheaper brands break, and then some certain brands do break or don't write as well. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird like that. Good pencils.